Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to take you through what is in my bag. This is one of those videos that's super important to me because I used to be that girl who used to carry around a lot of things in my bag. The bigger the bag, the better. And as much as I want to ensure that I have everything I need when I'm carrying my bag or when I'm moving around, I still don't want to carry too much stuff. But then again, I'm rarely ever carrying things around because I work from home most of the time. But when I'm not at home, this is what is typically in my bag. This is the bag in question. I made this bag, or rather I designed it, and I carry this bag around a lot. If it's not this, then it's a different tote bag. I tend to carry around tote bags because they're just more roomy. I like that you can just stick things inside and carry as much as possible even when I'm not carrying that many things. And I just love the shape. It's more contemporary and it's less aging. There's some handbags I see and I'm just like, it's giving I'm 50 years old and I don't like them. Start with what's on the bag, which is this sanitizer bottle that I have. Since COVID, no, actually even since before COVID, I've always been someone to carry around sanitizer. So this is easier to reach for. I just latch it onto my strap over here, and whenever I need to, especially in public places. So that's one thing that is always latched onto any bag that I'm carrying, and yeah, it just kind of dangles over here. So let's get into what's inside, and I'll just hold the bag like this. And the first thing is my wallet, or it's more of a card holder with some space to carry some coins. And here I have like my ID, my bank cards, my ID, my ATM, and a few other things, and a few notes inside. I got this from AliExpress. The other thing that I always have in my bag is my sunglasses. So they're in a little pouch over here. I got this from Optica. My eyesight isn't the greatest, so I usually have to wear sunglasses on top of having contacts on, because when it's super sunny, my eyes just kind of suffer and I feel like I can't open my eyes in the sunlight. So sunglasses are super important for me. There's this case that I put them in so that they don't break when they're in my bag, in case I've just randomly stuffed things inside. I don't want my sunglasses breaking. So that's the other thing. The other thing is gum. I'm always having chewing gum in my bag, or like a sweet or something. But yeah, that's another thing. I'll just put it back in here. Another thing I have in my bag almost always is lip balm. There's this one that's there, and there's this 200 bob randomly in my handbag. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a little pouch that I have, which I also made, where I put like my pads and panty liners. So it's almost always in my handbag for just in case I need it or someone else does. And then here's where a bulk of stuff is, but I'll just hold on to that before we get into what's in here. Then I have some pocket tissues from Miniso. I usually buy these in a pack. I love to buy these in a pack. It's just super convenient. Other than buying one pack of pocket tissues every single time, I just prefer to buy a pack. I think they come as a pack of 12. So I buy a pack of 12 and then I just carry them around until they run out. Yeah, so in this compartment, let's see what's in there. Nothing. Actually today there's nothing in that compartment, but typically this is where I keep my keys or any other random miscellaneous stuff that I may end up acquiring when I'm out there. Typically when I'm erranding, this bag works really well because it's really big. So yeah, let's get into what's in the pouch that goes inside the bag. Because my bag is a tote bag, it doesn't have too many compartments, and so what ends up happening is that I have to have like a few pouches, if not just one, to kind of compartmentalize things. This is where a bunch of my toiletries go, so let's just open it. This is just a random gray bag that's supposed to be a makeup bag. It's actually written makeup and beauty. So first things first, we have Wipes, I'm always carrying around wipes in case I need to wipe my hands or wash my hands and there's no like water or tap situation, so I have these. Then I have my generic Bluetooth earphones, which I use when like I'm on the go, when I can't wear like headphones on the road in Nairobi. If you know, you know. Then I have an extra cable to charge my phone in case my phone dies. Then I have a power bank. I've had this power bank for almost 2 years now. It's from Miniso and it's such a nice power bank. I love how compact it is. Nowadays, I've seen they have some really big, cumbersome power banks, which I'm not a fan of, but this has worked for me so far and it does a good job, so I've not felt the need to replace it just yet. Chocolate, this is another thing I usually randomly have in my bag. Sweets or chocolate, I just love to eat them on the go. And then this is a toothpick dispenser, which, you know, if you're eating and you're out the house, this could come in handy. I don't like I never used to mind the regular toothpicks, but nowadays this is just what I'm using. Everyone around me is like, yeah, ditch the regular toothpicks, Nini, they're not good for you, use these ones. So that's what I'm using now. I have some sweeteners that I think I carried from Art Cafe. I haven't used them up yet. Actually, let me just remove this from here so that I can use them in the house, because that's what I intended. That's what I intended to use them for, like for a drink in my house, for tea. So I'm just gonna remove them and put them in the kitchen. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's in my bag. Sometimes I'll have like a lip gloss. Most times when I'm leaving the house, I'll also have a water bottle inside. Just right now I'm not leaving the house, so I just showed you what's constantly living in my bag. And then I'll have my phone. If I'm going to work somewhere, I'll also probably have my laptop. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one.